I'm haunted by my future goals, not my past failures. I'm haunted by what I may still become. I'm haunted by my own continued thirst for evolution. David Goggins. Welcome to the mental lab of one of the best motivational minds of our generation. David Goggins is a former Navy SEAL who also completed Ranger School, has broken world records for pull-ups, and now is an established author and ultra-endurance athlete. His book, Never Finished, follows up where his first one, Can't Hurt Me, started. We've summarized that book and will leave a link in the description below. Goggins is constantly in pursuit of improvement, of reaching the next goal, the next milestone, and achieving what many think is impossible. If you want to take a page from his playbook and dive into his mindset on tackling the challenges that face you, this summary is a great place to start. The first key point is that of belief and resilience. Goggins argues that belief is the key to unlocking the full potential of the human mind. He believes that there are two levels of belief. The first is surface-level belief. This is the kind of belief that is often taught to us by others. It is the belief that we are capable of achieving anything we set our minds to. Then you have deeper-level belief. This is the kind of belief that comes from personal experience. It is the belief that we have overcome challenges in the past, and that we can overcome any challenge that comes our way. Goggins believes that deeper-level belief is essential for achieving greatness. This belief cannot be given to us by others. It must come from within. To cultivate deeper-level belief, Goggins recommends that we challenge ourselves and push beyond our perceived limits. He also recommends that we surround ourselves with positive people who believe in us. Every time you get a workout in, go to bed on time, walk up early, do an extra 30 minutes of work, spend time on that chore that never seems to get done, take an ice bath, or whatever you find difficult. You build that deeper level belief in your ability to face challenges and to do hard things. The twin point, maximize your potential. Goggins was born into a difficult situation. He grew up in poverty and experienced abuse and racism. He struggled in school and failed multiple attempts at the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery Test. Despite his challenges, Goggins eventually became a Navy SEAL and ultramarathon runner. He attributes his success to his ability to overcome adversity and maximize his minimum potential. Goggins believes that everyone has the potential to achieve great things. However, he also believes that we must be willing to work hard and sacrifice in order to reach our full potential. He recommends that we set ambitious goals for ourselves and then develop a plan to achieve those goals. He also recommends that we surround ourselves with people who support our goals and who believe in our ability to succeed. Next, Goggins talks about facing your pain. Goggins discusses the concept of distracting injuries in both his work and his personal life. A distracting injury is a serious injury that causes doctors to become fixated on it and forget about other important things. Goggins believes that many people have distracting injuries in their personal lives. These injuries can be anything from trauma to self-doubt to addiction. To overcome your distracting injuries, you must first face them head-on. Don't try to avoid your pain. Embrace it and learn from it. Goggins recommends that we write, speak, or record our thoughts and feelings about our pain. This process can help us to understand our pain better and to develop strategies for coping with it. He also recommends that we find a supportive community of people who can help us on our journey to healing. And lastly, discipline or talent. Which one is more important? Goggins argues that discipline is more important than talent. He believes that anyone can achieve their goals if they are disciplined enough. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when it is difficult or unpleasant. It is the ability to stay focused on your goals and resist the temptation to take shortcuts. Goggins shares examples from his own life and the lives of others to show the power of discipline. For example, he tells the story of a Navy SEAL who was able to complete a grueling training program despite having no prior military experience. The book also provides tips on how to develop self-discipline. He recommends that we start by setting small goals for ourselves and then gradually increasing the difficulty of our goals over time. He also recommends that we find a mentor or coach who can help us stay on track and motivated. Remember, I'm haunted by my future goals, not my past failures. I'm haunted by what I may still become. I'm haunted by my own continued thirst for evolution. David Goggins is a perfect example of someone who has consistently worked his way to success. He easily could have been a nobody that no one had heard of rather than a best-selling author, veteran, and a competitor in some of the toughest ultra-marathon events on the planet. Both of his books were fun to read and summarize, but both are great reads and even better to listen to, too. Each audio version is packed with extra advice, interviews, and insights from Goggins himself.